So welcome to my fun little meditation spot. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a magical day so far. If you are new here, my name is Tay Luna and welcome to our hippie spiritual channel. I'm so happy to have you here. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below to become part of our tribe. And if you want to make sure that you are notified every time I post a video, just click the little bell notification, turn that on, and YouTube will send you a notification every time I post so you don't miss anything, which is really good because there's a lot of exciting things coming and I'm so excited to share them all with you. I've been super excited to post this video for so long. I filmed it a long time ago, maybe almost a year ago now at this point, but I'm really excited to not officially announce, but to just kind of sneakishly put out into the universe the big project that I am working on for you guys. I'll probably be like officially launching around November, early December at the latest, but I wanted to give you guys a sneak peek today at what I'm working on and share with you how I plan my week, I guess. It's Monday today, so either on Sunday or Monday I will sit down, I will go through my planner, plan out all of my life for the week, all of my obligations and due dates and bills and paydays and all the things, and then I also always set a weekly intention using oracle cards. So I created a printable for you guys that you can print out and you can do this along with me. You can print one out every single week and, you know, have a fresh intention every week like I do. So I'm really excited. And this printable is just a sneak peek at the spiritual planner that I am creating for you guys, and I am so over the moon excited. If you know me personally, you know that I'm a big planner nerd. I actually just got this one recently from TJ Maxx, and I wanted to just try out a planner that was a little different than what I usually gravitate towards. I really like the smaller spiral ones that are easy to kind of take everywhere with you because my planner is my life, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm working on creating an entire planner for you guys for the year of 2020, and it's going to have like what we're going to be working on today, these weekly intention setting spreads, as well as all kinds of other spiritual things. I don't want to give anything away, so I'm going to keep the rest a secret for now, but stay tuned, follow me on Instagram. I'm going to be posting some sneak peeks of my printouts and stuff like that soon, so I'm really excited. And if you would like to get on the wait list for the planner, I'm going to leave a link down below where you can just drop your email. I'm not going to be spamming you with emails or anything. The only thing I will do though is when we are getting ready to launch the planner is everyone that does sign up for the email list will get an exclusive pre-sale offer, so you will have a cheaper planner than if you wait to order it later. So I'll leave the email link down there. I'm really excited. Yeah, if you guys are looking for planning with intention, using your oracle cards, using your crystals, learning what the spiritual elements are of every day of the week, working with the phases of the moon, all the things spiritual, this is definitely going to be something you want. So I'm so excited to bring it to you. I've been working so hard on it, and that's enough of me rambling about that. Let's get into what we're doing today. So like I said, today is Monday, and sometimes I do this on Sunday too. Usually it's Monday morning. I will go out on my porch, sit down, and plan out my week just roughly so I have an idea of what things need to be done, what big tasks I need to complete earlier on in the week so I'm not anxious and stressing out later. I'm also a student, so all of my homework assignments and classes are going in here. So this is my monthly spread, and I don't usually use this a whole lot throughout the month. But what I do like to add are my classes that I go to regularly. So I have a class twice a week, a test, I put that in there too. I do try and put my YouTube videos and stuff in here. I put whenever I have bills due or paydays. I didn't put paydays down this time, I just put some bills down. And then a big event. My parents are going to Europe on Friday, which is so freaking cool. So I just kind of put like the bigger, more important things here. I don't look at it as often. I definitely am using my weekly spreads a lot. And I really like this planner, and this planner is I wanted to grab something that was similar to what I was creating in a way. It has a little section for daily gratitude, which my planner also will have, so that's really cool. But this is what the weekly spread looks like, so you can see kind of how I have everything organized. So this printable I designed to basically be there for you to use every single week. You could even do it more than once a week if you feel so inclined. So I designed this printable to basically be a way for you to spiritually prepare for the upcoming week ahead. When you don't set intentions for your goals, for big things you're trying to create, it just never really seems to fall into alignment the way it does if you set an intention. I really like doing this because it helps me stay on task with my goals. It helps me stay inspired and motivated with my goals, and it's just something as a spiritual person, I like to have that weekly message, that weekly guidance, and that really helps me and kind of stays in the back of my head when things happen throughout the week, especially when like negative things happen or you have a bad day throughout the week or something like that. Coming back to this intention really helps pull you out of that negativity. So this is what the printable looks like. I'll get up close so you can see it. And sorry it's in black and white. I have to go get color versions of these printed once I have more of it done. So welcome to my fun little meditation spot. You can make this as ritualistic as you would like to. Sometimes I sit down and I am basically strictly doing planning, and I only am spiritual while I do my intention portion of this. But you can really sit down and do a whole cleansing ritual, prepare yourself for a whole new week. We'll do more videos like that on the channel and probably on our Patreon, so I'll leave the link down below. We have all kinds of like yoga flows and fun spiritual things that you can do there. It's literally $5, so check it out. But what I like to do at least is sage or use some Palo Santo. I have some Palo Santo here. So I'm gonna just light this baby up, get us cleansed a little bit. And I'm gonna pick out my cards. So, just take a minute to cleanse. Cleanse your space. I like to cleanse my planner and the sheets that we're using. Cleansing your tools, all the things. So I personally, these are all of my oracle cards. If you guys want to see a tour of all of my oracle cards, I will leave the video I did down below. This is probably my favorite card deck to use for my weekly spreads. I like that it's a very kind of broad intention, so it makes it easy to work with, but it has beautiful mandala art that's super inspiring, which I love to draw. So I'm gonna use this. I will link it down below if you want to pick it up for yourself. This is definitely one of my favorites, and a very good beginner deck as well. It's super easy to use and interpret. Sorry, selenite. I'm gonna use you and then put you away, just because I need some room. Selenite is really good for cleansing the energy as well. It does not let negative energy live. It's like, hell no. So I'm just gonna cleanse my space a little bit. You can use tarot decks for this as well. It's gonna be a little bit more intense if you use tarot. If you know the difference well, you'll know why that is. Tarot is just a little bit more in-depth, very deep. There's a lot going on in it. Oracle cards, it's kind of like, here's your message. You know, interpret it how you want. So if you want to get deeper, tarot's for you. If you are a newbie, or if you just kind of want like a, this is a pretty intention, use oracle cards. Tarot's a little bit more intense. Tarot's where you really do your shadow work. It's important, but this might not be the place to do it for you, and that's totally cool. So I'm gonna just shuffle these a few times. It just kind of infuses your energy into the cards. If you already have an intention at this point, you can kind of start to really infuse the intention into your cards. Maybe say a mantra a few times, something like that. Whatever works for you in your practice. And then sometimes I just wait for a card to fall out, and sometimes I lay the cards out. I kind of want to lay them out today. Okay, so I just spread all my cards out. And this is totally an intuitive part. You can pick as many as you want. You can pick whatever ones you want. I always tend to seek out the imperfections in the cards themselves, and that's what kind of draws me to them. Sometimes I can really feel the energy too, it just depends on the day. Like I see this one, I want to pull Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. I love this. This is a really good card. So I'm gonna pull this and use that as my card. If you pull something and you're like, I'm not really feeling like that resonates with me, you can put it back in the deck, shuffle it, pull a new one. There's literally no rules to this, so whatever feels good for you. But I'm gonna go ahead and just go with that one. So then what I like to do is pull out my printables. So this is the one that we are working with today. And like I said, you can go to taylorluna.com/shop to get your own. And then I also have my actual planner right here, because I do like to write my intention in my planner itself until I have my actual planner made and I can have all of these sheets in one place. I like to still put it in there. Another thing that you can do is just tape it in. You can cut it out and tape it in. Or if you have like a bullet journal, you can cut it out and tape it in and make it look cute. So there's so many creative, fun things you can do with this. But let's start. I'm going to use this card to create my intention. So I'm gonna wait on the actual intention box and do that one later. Card of the week we have is Denial. Card of the week we have Denial, and I'm going to, so the wording on this is I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. And this really stands out to me because I struggle with anxiety. So having this mentality is the only thing that keeps you from living in that panic all the time. So I actually like the way that that was worded, so I'm just gonna write it as it is on here. As I was writing this, a quote kind of popped out to me in my head that I have just heard. I think this was from Will Smith. So the quote that I thought of was, everything good lives on the other side of fear, so embrace it. And when you realize that your fear is a thing, yes, absolutely, but the only thing that will make fear go away is awareness. It helps ease your anxiety. Everything that you want, everything good lives on the other side of fear, and you're only fearful because you're unaware. So that was my kind of intention for this week, to go out of my way to, you know, I'm not gonna put myself in bad positions to be like terrified or anything like that, but when you have anxiety, you're literally afraid to like go for a walk or like go grocery shopping. So realizing that everything that I need and everything that I wish and desire is on the other side of that anxious fear feeling, it helps you want to embrace it more and live through that. And I want to set a couple things on my to-do list that would work with the intention that I have. So a really good example of this is I am taking pole classes, which I will leave the vlogs down below if you haven't seen them, but I am taking pole dancing classes, and it's super, super fun. It's so out of my comfort zone. I definitely am not like a I feel sexy kind of person at all. So we wanted to try a new class this week that was more of the dance routines instead of just the tricks. So I'm gonna write that down. Take a dance class, and it's due by, I like to set due dates because it kind of makes you do it. You know what I mean? It gives you that accountability. So I'm gonna say I want it to be done by Friday because I know they have classes on both Wednesday and Friday, so I know that I can figure that out. So that's my due date for there, and then there's a section on the bottom here that says done or reschedule. Obviously at the end of the week we can go back in and fill that part out. So the only thing left to do is to draw our pretty mandala. I'm gonna literally go get some colored pencils because we artists over here, y'all. These are so funny. Do you guys remember having stuff like this, like when you went to grade school and whatnot? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna use these hilarious twist up crayons. We have red, orange, a little bit of green, and yellow. These are the colors that I'm seeing. So I'm gonna just kind of do like a very rough sketch of the mandala that's on there. So this is what the finished printout looks like when you're all done. I did a little drawing there. Obviously, it doesn't look exactly like the picture, but what I just like to make sure I include is the colors, because it always corresponds with the chakras as well. So if you work with chakra energy throughout the week, that's something that you want to have there. At the bottom, I definitely have space for a couple more things on my to-do list, which I will definitely add throughout the week. So we'll keep posted on that. But then all you would need to do with this is pop it in your planner. You can cut it out and tape it in, make it look really cute. I keep all of these sheets in a different planner per se until I have my actual planner all put together and I can have them in one spot. So I keep these in like my spiritual journal, and I'll show you that in another video. But the last thing that I wanted to do with you guys before we go is put the intention in your actual planner. So this is my finished little planner spread, and then I put the intention over here on the top. So that's how it looks, and I love it. We are ready to kick ass this week, y'all. We are in alignment. So that's a little rundown of the printable. So if you would like a printable of your own, you can head over to tayluna.com/shop, and they're literally 99 cents, but if you use the discount code LUNA11, like on my new business cards, hey. But if you use the discount code LUNA11, you will get 11% off of that. So you're literally just paying cents for this printable, and you can download the file, and once you download the file, you can print it out as many times as you want. So you can print one out every week, you can print one out every day, whatever works for you. I like to do these once a week, and then I still do pull cards every single day. I just kind of work with them a little bit differently. When I launch the planner, you guys will see exactly how I do that. I'm gonna do a whole walkthrough. I'm so excited. So make sure to leave your email down below. Don't miss out. You're gonna get a special offer when this launches that nobody else will. I'm so excited. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you with your planning and staying aligned with your intentions and your goals and all of those beautiful magical things. If there's anything I can do to help you along your journey, please reach out and let me know at Tayluna on Instagram. I would love to help you in any way. Reach your, your highest goals. Live in your intention. I'm here to help you all the time. I love you guys to the moon and back, and I will see you in my next video on Wednesday. Bye. Mwah.